Have you ever wondered what happens at the final moment of life, when everything you own and everything you've achieved slips away in an instant? Today's story is not just about wealth or success. It is about the ultimate truth we all must face. This is the story of a rich man and his encounter with the angel of death. Listen carefully, and maybe, just maybe, it will change the way you see your own life. Once upon a time, in a prosperous city filled with grand mansions and shining streets, there lived a man named Samuel. Samuel was known everywhere as one of the wealthiest men in the land. He owned countless businesses, acres of fertile land, beautiful horses, and the most luxurious mansion anyone had ever seen. But despite all his riches, Samuel was not a happy man. Every day, he worried about his wealth, how to keep it safe, how to grow it further, and how to outshine his rivals. His mind was always filled with calculations and plans. He hardly ever smiled, and he rarely spent time with his family or helped the poor. One day, while Samuel was counting his gold coins in a secret room, he felt a sudden chill. The candles in the room flickered, and a shadow slowly appeared before him. Terrified, Samuel looked up and saw a tall, hooded figure. His eyes widened as he realized who it was. The figure spoke in a voice that sounded like the echo of 1,000 whispers. "Samuel, your time on earth is over. I am the angel of death." Samuel's hands trembled, and coins spilled all over the floor. No, I'm not ready yet. I have so much work left. So much money to count, so many deals to make. Please, give me a little more time." The angel of death looked at Samuel with a deep, knowing gaze. "Your time was given to you long ago. You were blessed with wealth and strength, but you chose to waste it on greed and selfishness. Now your time is up." Desperate, Samuel fell to his knees. "Please, I will give half of my wealth to the poor. I will build schools and hospitals. I will be kind to everyone. Just give me a few more years." The angel shook his head slowly. "I have heard these promises from many souls. But your life is not measured by what you promise at the end, but by what you actually do throughout your journey. You had your chances, Samuel. You ignored them all." Samuel began to cry, his tears falling onto the golden coins. At that moment, he realized the bitter truth. All the wealth he had gathered meant nothing now. He could not take a single coin with him. In his final moments, Samuel remembered the times when he had refused to help a hungry child, or when he turned away an old beggar at his gate. He thought of the lonely dinners he ate in his grand hall, the echo of his own footsteps the only sound in the house. The angel of death stretched out his hand. Samuel felt a heavy darkness surround him. Slowly, his body felt weak, his breath became shallow, and finally, his soul left his body. The next day, the servants and family found Samuel's lifeless body in the counting room, surrounded by his precious coins. But now, those coins only looked cold and empty. The whole city spoke of his death, and many people pitied him, not for dying, but for living a life without love and compassion. In the following days, strangers came to the mansion to claim unpaid debts. His business partners fought over his remaining fortune, and the family he had ignored for years wept, not because they missed him, but because they feared the loss of wealth. In the end, Samuel's story became a lesson to all. People realized that no amount of money can buy a single extra breath when your time comes. True wealth lies not in gold or silver, but in kindness, good deeds, and love shared with others. My dear friends, we often forget that life is fragile and time is our most precious treasure. While we chase success, fame, and fortune, we must never forget to be kind, to help others, and to live a life that leaves a good memory behind. Because when the angel of death finally visits us, he does not ask how much we earned, but how much good we did. Thank you for listening to this story. If you liked it, please share it with your loved ones. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more inspiring and thought-provoking stories. Until next time, stay kind and stay blessed.